Game one of this playoff matchup set to go down. Both teams want to get off to a good start. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed to Weegar. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Anderson. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Works it across to Anderson. Takes the pass. On the attack along the boards. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Ehlers setting up against the wall. Calgary's got the puck. Good stand-up hit. Huberdeau's carrying it ahead. Great reach with the poke check by Dillon. Knocks him into the boards. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. We all know that goals in the playoff series are so difficult to come by, James, as the ice closes up and everyone's playing urgent and physical. They got the first one here. That's a good way to start.
Winnipeg's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Scooped up along the wall by Pospisil. Calgary's on the attack. On the backhand! Gives them nothing in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Came up with a nice save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there are defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Winnipeg's won the faceoff at center. Moves it quickly over to Perfetti. And that's broken up. Here he is, shot right inside. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive.
Winnipeg's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
And he takes the pass. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Velarde's gained the line and on the attack. Snagged with the glove by Markstrom. The centermen glide into position. They win the draw and go on the attack. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Dillon. taken along the wall by Perfetti. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Monahan. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Dumps it in. The Huskies scoop it up along the boards. DeMello's got the puck in his own zone. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Denied by Markstrom. Sends it ahead to Dubé. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And that's deflected off someone in front. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Mustangs are trailing in this game because they had a sloppy opening frame, James. The coach won't like it. You have to manage the puck and make good decisions if you want to be rewarded.
Denies him!
Hellebuck's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
The Mustangs get a hold of the puck along the boards. From off the wall and onto a stick. He got all of that hit. Winnipeg's got possession here in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Calgary's got the win off that draw. Uyghur's lugging the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves it to Iafallo. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Up along the wing. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Snaps one here in the slot. Oh, a clutch save!
Hellebuck's used to facing a lot of shots over the course of the game, and it helps him get into the rhythm, guys. His workhorse zone ability means his performance and engagement level goes up the more shots he faces.
Takes a wrist shot. Big time stop.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
Coleman's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Puck grab by Dillon. Here's a short pass to Perfetti. Slick feed. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Takes a shot, and it goes right off his bucket. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Into the attacking area from the left side. Quick pass over to Pospisil. Moves the puck. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. Winnipeg's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. The Mustangs get a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Zary. Calgary's gained the line and into the zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the boards by Matthews. And he slides it quickly to Connor. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And the puck's kicked free. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Mustangs need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
Puck picked up by Huberdeau. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Takes the pass from the left wing.
Connor's got to find his game, James. He hasn't been dangerous with the puck at all tonight. We really haven't seen him. He's been so quiet. But this game is still close, and he can still be the difference maker.
Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender.
Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Winnipeg's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Scheifele's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Quick pass to Niederreiter. Takes a shot. Fantastic save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Calgary's got it in their own zone. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Coleman's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Winnipeg's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Niederreiter's been nabbed for tripping. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And the puck clears the zone. Picked up along the wall by Huberdeau. Shot! How did he stop that one?
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Grabbed along the board by Hannafin. And somehow he hangs on. Calgary's got possession of the puck. And now it's to Huberdeau. The Mustangs will play it from the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end. They clear the zone. Winnipeg's got possession while undermanned. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them. A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Winnipeg's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Winnipeg's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Pionk. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Turned aside with the glove by Markstrom. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And he slides it quickly to Zary. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible...
He scores! Mark Scheifele delivers.
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Winnipeg's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
The Mustangs have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Matthews takes possession after that center ice face-off. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a chance! Oh, turns it aside once again!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Handles the puck. Poked away by Ehlers. Moves it to Connor. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Calgary's in transition. Puck scooped up by Coleman. And he gets in front of it to block it. Fires into the empty net. And it misses. And into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. But you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Winnipeg's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Kadri's won the draw at center. Quick shot! Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Hellebuck's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Huskies are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. An impressive team effort as they take the first one, and draw the proverbial first blood in the series, Cheryl.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they would have drawn it up, James. You want to make sure that you're the one that establishes the play and pace of the game right off the top, and you want to set the tone. Well, they did that, and now their opponent's squeezing their sticks a little tight.
Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game.